Right, hello. Sorry. For those of you who follow my Facebook page, you may not be too shocked at the new look. It's kind of a new old look. I'll kind of get this done now and again. Right, I just had a phone call from my mate with the burger van. Following the court case in which the judge was, well, blatantly bought and paid for about 10 days ago. Last Wednesday, I think. The council were supposed to contact my mate. For those of you who've watched, well actually if you just watch Bent Judge and An Expensive Barrister, I'll explain it. So my mate was supposed to have correspondence sent to him from the council saying, clarifying the verdict, and how much he owed and how much when he had to pay it by, and etc, etc, etc. So he got a letter today which merely said, and I've yet to see this, but obviously I've no reason to disbelieve what he says, which merely said something along the lines of, following the recent case when, which was awarded in HDC's favour, it didn't mention anything about the £3,500 or anything like that. So there was no instruction to how to pay back the money, when to pay back the money. Nothing about incomings and outgoings form, which the judge even suggested that my mate fill in. So yeah, it was just a case of following a case which was awarded in HDC's favour, and it then moved on to. And I can't quite believe I'm about to say this. It then moved on. The fact he did closed a form for renewal of trading licence. So I don't know if they get another 1,600 quid or whatever it is for the year off my mate. Apparently they're quite happy to let him carry on trading now. Because the thing was, they took this to court on the alleged 2 years of money that he owes them, even though they included no invoices for one of the year, which the judge glossed over as well. Quite well, he's got a new Jaguar on the driveway, let's face it, hasn't he? All paid for with your money, I'm sure. So they took him to court, and the money, they didn't actually take him to court on the fact that he wasn't entitled to trade because he didn't have a licence. So of course now they think that they've been awarded this money, they now think that they can charge for a trading licence. However, another new employee, which we've not heard of before, has written this letter. Because of course as soon as one of them gets their hands dirty with it and realises that it's all a bit illegal, they can't touch it again, can they? So another employee, which we've not heard of before, has said, can you please fill in and return the renewal of licence? Renewal of licence! He hasn't had one for 4 years, I don't think. Incredible. Incredible the lengths these people will go to. So obviously a letter should be going off to this Ian Shaw, licensing officer, who works for HDC tomorrow, and probably copied to the Chief Constable. And of course I've already made a complaint about the judge to the Judiciary Commission. So let me just recap quickly. This involved 2 council officers and a councillor. Which was the head of the council at the time, Ian Bates, who apparently voluntarily gave up his £13,000 a year leadership allowance to go and run the guided bus. And I'm sure some of you have heard me go on about that. Which you would obviously do that, And of course the council officers in question have retired. One of them who'd done 40 or 45 years of public service, first as a policeman and then as a licensing officer. And when he went, there was not a word in a local paper about his honoured service to the community. There you go. 45 years of service and kicked out the back door. Shut off, you. So this is really quite incredible. I mean, they're obviously at a point where they're just totally denying any kind of liability, any sort of thing that they have to follow any law. Obviously, for the, you know, if you've watched the previous videos, you'll know that no proof was provided on that day in the court case that they could actually charge for a trading license. So, and now, of course, he's supposed to have all manner of instruction as to when to repay the money, how to repay the money, can he repay the money, the amount he's supposed to repay, and he's had nothing. This is 10 days. This is the first communication he's had from them. Bennett just said the case went against him. Right. So it's resulted in what? I mean, the Audit Commission, the Judiciary Commission copied the letters to the police and various. So it's resulted in about 4 more complaints by me against our beloved local authority, just because they wanted to go to court with a bent judge. Well, that's their problem. So anyway, just a quick update, and I shall leave you with that for now.